So gut wrench, very powerful move in freestyle wrestling. Obviously one of the most dominant moves in Greco-Roman wrestling. In terms of how you approach it, there are several ways, but the easiest ones to remember, we're going to work on the same system that we've been working on when someone is down in parterre, right? We're going to start attacking the head end, we're going to start attacking the waist, and we're going to start attacking towards the legs, all right? So we break the body in three parts, all right? Head end, midsection, and legs. Now, one way to attack up here will be, so obviously Radu, if he will be to defend properly, he will do this. So you see, there's no gap, look. I can't put anything, I can't put a sheet of paper underneath. He's glued to the mat. There's nowhere to put my hands or fingers. Now, if you have someone who's really tired, they won't be able to defend like this. So they'll have a bit of a gap here, right? Because they're tired, they can't flare up their back forward, so they'll be tired. So I can get my hands in. If you have this is easy now, right? And then I can hoist him up, and then I can work my way down to the gut. And I can start turning, all right? That's one way. The other way, you can obviously grab at the hips, right? I can literally grab at the hips, and I literally just chuck him up a bit, and slide one arm on underneath, all right? And then I can lock the other one, and I can start working my way into a gut wrench. The third way of approaching this move will be to try attacking the legs, faking that I'm, engaging into like a leg lace. But if he turns on one side, it's easy. I just literally need to put my hand underneath, let go of the leg, and I'm on the hips, all right? Now, when you lock on the gut, there are ways and ways of doing it. The way I do it is like this. So I just put wrist to wrist in and elbows tucked in, all right? So I need to be tight. You squeeze. So you lock, you squeeze, no gaps. Now when I roll, I don't roll sideways, all right? I roll in an angle, so I go here, because I need to create a lot of pressure this way. And I'm going to bridge. So I'm not going to go over my back. So I'm going to arch over, all right? So I need to arch him over. So it's going to look like this. Right? So I'm gonna grab Radu. Right? I'm gonna squeeze him hard. Right? I'm gonna squeeze, and then I'm gonna load him up here with my leg, and then I'm gonna go that way there. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm gonna run my feet, and then when I get here, I'm gonna breach him over, and I'm gonna bring him over there. Right? You okay? Yeah. Yep. So I need to breach him. So one more time. So I'm gonna roll him that way, and I'm gonna breach him over. So I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna lock my hands, all right? I'm gonna lock. So now when I'm ready, I'm gonna bring my leg close to the hip here so I can start loading him up, so I can get underneath him a bit, so I can get him off the mat and roll him. And then I'm gonna start going into an angle here, all right? I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna breach, and I'm gonna roll him over, all right? So first you're gonna practice with your partner, and then we're gonna pair, and we're gonna practice with our dummy here as well. So it's gonna have to look like this, all right? So when we're gonna practice with the dummy, it's gonna look like this. So you're gonna grab a partner. One person is gonna grab there. I'm gonna grab here, all right? Myself, I was just gonna assist Radu, all right? So I'm just gonna hold, all right? And then Radu is gonna go one way, all right? Arch, hard. And then come back, all right? And now it's my turn. So I'm gonna choose a side, all right? I'm gonna choose a side. And I'm gonna arch, right? I'm gonna arch, and then I'm gonna come back. And then Radu is gonna go the other way, right? And arch back. That's it. And then I'm gonna go this way, right? I'm gonna arch, and I'm gonna come back, right? And then you arch that way. That's it, right? Who? Him.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, look in for a second. So Radu, come here and roll me. So look, he's gonna catch me with the gut wrench, right? And he's gonna roll me. Look, my legs. Look, my legs, they're doing like, you know that, when you go to a football game and they do that Brazilian like wave or whatever it's called. Yeah. So this is what their legs need to do. Their legs can't be, look, if Radu is gonna roll me sideways, just roll me sideways. Look, if my feet are on the floor, I'm just gonna jump and I'm gonna defend. You can't hold him close to the floor. But if my feet are up in the air, right, they're doing that Brazilian, wave or whatever they call it. Look, if my feet are in the air, look. Up here, I can't touch the floor. So eventually I'm gonna roll, because there's no way, if my feet are not on the ground, no way of defending, right? So that's the whole idea. This is why we are bridging them over, so their legs are up in the air, and they can't defend, right? So this is what you're aiming for. So grab your partner, and let's go again, all right?